A county council forum was held on Monday, October 17th, to give the 28 candidates of this council a chance to speak with Luzerne County residents about their views. These 28 candidates are running for 11 spots on the council. About 130 people attended the forum sponsored by the Wilkes-Barre Downtown Residents Association and the Times Leader. The forum gave the 21 candidates who attended a chance to speak freely, but the DRA also posed a question to the candidates about their ideas on a county manager. Here are some of the responses.
Question: how will you act to ensure that the county manager will be able to act independently, professionally overseeing the day-to-day operation of county government? Mr. Brominski.
Thank you. I think that the first thing that has to happen after the 11 council members are elected and select a manager is that politics has to be removed completely from the process. I don't care if you're Democrat, Republican, Independent, or Libertarian. I think all of the people up here, I feel comfortable in saying, have as their main goal to see that Luzerne County is run properly. By picking a manager and having him as the executive and having all of the council members work through the chair to communicate with that manager is going to make it a little bit easier for the manager. In that we're not going to, I don't believe we should allow people on council to be going around to various offices or micromanaging.
Ms. Walsh-Waitkus.
Well, hello again, everyone. By carefully selecting the new county manager, that's how I'm going to do it. We need to very carefully screen the applicants, and we truly have to find a man or a woman who can act independently. Obviously, we're going to seek someone who's professional, someone who's qualified, someone who doesn't get the job because they know someone. We're going to find someone who has professional qualifications and someone who wants to help county government start afresh.
Next candidate to address the question is Mr. Charlie Hatchcock.
I will not allow any kind of shenanigans. Truth and propriety is number first in my political scheme, and that's all I want. And we need a county manager that will act upright, just and upright. Truth and propriety counts. Fiscal integrity is very important with the debt we have here, because I'll tell you what, we can inflict the widow and the poor, what's going on in Luzerne County, and the average taxpayer.
Mr. Bobek.
Look in the ethics code that I've been drafting for the last half year with some other people. There are serious penalties provisions outlined in there. There is a reporting mechanism. There's an entirely new legal system set up called the Ethics Commission for how reports are handled. We have whistleblower protections in there as well, because you need people to come forward, and if they don't feel protected, they won't do it. And you have to have that type of enforcement mechanism in place. The greatest laws in the world are fantastic, but if there's no meat, no bite, no substance behind them to enforce them, that they're not going to mean anything. So that is the answer. You need an enforcement mechanism. You need your codes present. You need people to go out there, feel protected, and then take, whenever they see something like that, put forth that complaint. Let that get worked out through this new Ethics Commission. That's how you handle that question.
Next candidate to address our question is Ms. Kathleen Dobesh.
I think we realize with this question that the selection of the county manager is very important. If we expedite the process, as has been suggested several times, this newly elected council could be making one of the biggest errors for our county. Let that sink in. I believe that, I don't believe anyone sitting here would interfere with the regular daily to-day operations. But this also ties into what we expect from the other council members when we serve together. I would expect that all information is shared equally. How can a council member make an informed decision at a meeting and vote yes or no on a very important budgetary issue if each person on that council is not informed. Therefore, I will make my decisions based on the information and carefully consider options for each issue. All information must be equally shared, and I would hope that the chairperson, will be someone we trust to help see that that happens. I will file right-to-know requests each and every time I suspect I am not receiving adequate information, and I will do that to represent the taxpayers of this county.
The election for the County Council will be held on November 8th.